What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another update with Pork Chop. Now, this one does have some very impactful updates in it, so stay tuned. And there's a fire or something going on. I don't know. And my backup camera's fogged up. Or it's not really fogged up. It's dirtied up. So I completely could have hit that building. But thank God I have a little thing called depth perception. So, today I helped the wife at the flower shop for a hot minute. They needed help washing buckets. So I, for about an hour, was just in there washing buckets and jamming out to a church playlist that doesn't exist yet in y'all's universe. It exists in my universe, but not in y'all's. So, it's really, it's good. It's good. It's not going to come out for another 2 years. Hate to what's the word I'm looking for? Cock tease, I guess. I don't know what hate to tease y'all is what I was trying to say. But there are a few things in my life that are about to change again. You guys know that I've not named where I work currently full-time right now. I just tell you it's a community center. I tell you it's a retirement home or a rehab or whatever. We had a meeting yesterday, and we were informed that they are shutting their doors May 1st. So come May 1st, I will be unemployed again. It just be like that sometimes. But I'm not upset. I'm not worried about myself. Now, my biggest issue was I was worried about the other people that I worked with. Some people have been at that same place for 17, 20, 30 years, and that's all they know. I actually had one of my co-workers tell me, this is all I know. Like, I graduated college and I came straight here, and that was 17 years ago, and I don't know what to do now. I'm like, well, I'm sure you'll find something. My position, however, probably won't translate over. And that's okay. I've kind of had a feeling a few days ago this week, I actually had the feeling that they were probably going to close, or they were going to sell to a different company or to the competitor or something like that. Wish it was the competitor. But no, they said that they've been losing too much money throughout the years, and it's kind of hard to stay afloat, and they didn't say it, but I'm pretty sure that COVID ate their shit alive last year. So that's probably another reason is COVID probably shut it down, because that's kind of a hard thing for some businesses to come back from, especially when you're losing money on top of it. But it's okay. This wasn't the end-all be-all job that it is for some other people. For me, it was just a position that was kind of like a stopgap. It's something that I could do, until I figure out what I want to be when I grow up. But a few days ago, I was praying, because I do that. I pray almost on a daily basis, at least 5 times a week. I don't pray on the weekends, and that's an issue. But anyway, Monday through Friday on my commute to work, I pray. I pray for this planet. I pray for my friends, my family, my wife, and any of y'all. If you guys want me to say a prayer for y'all, I know if there are some of y'all out there that believe in the power of prayer, I'll pray for you. If there's something that is really heavy on your heart. I'm not the best Christian on earth. I don't claim to be, but I'm better than some because I don't judge. At least not judge unless ye be judged. And I kind of take that personal. But anyway, so I was praying, and I said, okay, God, if this is the end of this job for me, then this was the morning of, this is before I knew if it was official or not. I was like, if this is the end, then give me a sign that I should go into teaching. And sure enough, 5 hours later, we were told, yeah, May 1st, you guys are no longer employed here. This building will no longer exist after May 1st. And I said, okay. So I told my wife the day before, the morning of, I prayed about it, but the day before I told my wife, I said, maybe this is God's way of telling me that I need to stop wasting my time here. I need to go do something more productive with my life. So I set some wheels in motion this morning. I emailed a bunch of people, and I actually signed up for a kind of like a lecture on the information that I need to do to take the next step into becoming a teacher. As of right now, I'm either looking at pre-K or middle school, is what I was thinking. Pre-K, I mean, just a bunch of little kids, you know. I mean, I loved my niece and nephew at that age. Now they're a little bit older. They're kind of jerks. Niece and nephews, I should say. Hey, Levi. In middle school, I mean, I got bullied in middle school. Hell, I got bullied in elementary school and high school. I got bullied every single school that I went to. But I didn't let that stop me from having a good time. I met some really cool people, met some fantastic teachers, and I just ultimately, you know, kind of discovered who I was. And I knew that I could, you know, take a bullet. Not literally, but I can take, you know, harsh words, and I can develop a thick skin. My ego gets fractured for a bit, but I can develop thick skin. I can just be like, all right. It pisses my wife off how laid back I am. Like, some guy could come up to me and spit in my face while we're walking down the street, and I'd be like, oh, well, whatever. I guess he's having a bad day. Again, at least not judged unless you be judged. So, and then my wife's like, oh my gosh, you're just so laid back about everything. I'm just like, because I don't let simple shit bother me, okay? I don't have time for weak-ass bullshit sometimes. So, I don't let it bother me. I just let it roll off my back. Which that's a whole different thing to talk about right there. But anyway, so I am pursuing teaching, and gonna do this little lecture, seminar, whatever, next month, and I'll give you guys obviously an update next month when I'm through with the lecture, and to see where I go. I emailed like 6 people this morning. One person sent me to 5 more people, and I emailed those 5 people like back to back to back all the way until I was finished. And so I'm just like, hey, I do have a bachelor's degree in mass communication. This is a kind of like a second choice option. I don't have to go back to college to get my teaching certificate. This is kind of like if you already have a bachelor's degree, then this will kind of like solidify that bachelor's degree for the field that you need to obtain. So, sorry guys, I got like a cracker or something like stuck in the back of my cheek. So that's why I keep like licking back there, because I feel something back there because I ate some crackers earlier. So anyway, and it's really cool, and this lecture's free, so I was really expecting to pay, you know, it's like a $500 lecture, and that would have kind of sucked, but it's free, and there are over 300 spots, but only like 42 have filled up, and there's less than a month to go, so we'll see how many people show up, but yep, definitely something that I'm interested in. And something that I've actually thought about pursuing for a few years now. I think I've actually mentioned it to you guys before, high school, but when my wife and I talked about it, my wife was like, you probably would enjoy the temperament of a preschool teacher, or pre-K teacher, same difference, or middle school, because my wife practically told me that I have the mentality of a middle schooler. So I was like, I'll take that as a compliment any way that I can, so I'm not going to take that as an insult. And we're just going to go from there and see what happens. And so I hope you guys will go along on this journey with me, and we can, you know, obviously cross that bridge when we get to it, but a lot of good thoughts, a lot of prayers would be appreciated, and like I said, we'll just go from there, see what happens. Also today, sidebar, I filmed a food review today, and so that means that there will be another food review on Thursday, and I hope that you guys are gonna be watching. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. This is obviously a nationwide corporation, a chain that actually started in the South, so I'm actually pretty excited. Okay, I'll just give you, I'll tell you what it is, and you guys can probably guess what I got. Sonic. I got Sonic Drive-In, which originated in, I believe, Oklahoma City. If not Oklahoma City, then Tulsa. I don't know. Yeah, I just know that it's from Oklahoma. And so I got the biggest thing that they have right now on promotion, their big promo item. And yeah, I'm really excited about that as well. This morning, actually last night, was the clincher for the 2 polls that I had for y'all. The first poll was for Pokemon Emerald. You guys voted to do just the main story, so we're just going to do the main story. So that means it'll be a 20-part or 18 or 20-part series. I can't remember which. I think it's 18-part series, and we'll finish with the Elite Four and the league, the Championship League, and we're going to end it at that. The other poll that I asked you guys about was for Grand Theft Auto 3, but you guys voted for me to do 100% of that game, and I kind of wish I didn't make that poll, because I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 3 right now, trying to get a feel for the game, and it's a pain in the ass. It is probably the most difficult Grand Theft Auto game I've ever played. It's hard, guys. Like the mechanics and everything like that, like it's just like, ugh. Like you could flip a car just by staring at a fire hydrant. It's just kind of like, what the hell? And so it's kind of difficult. But you know what? I'm game if you guys are. And yeah, I might have to watch a couple of YouTube videos trying to figure out how to do certain things, but I'm sure I could figure it out, and I'm okay with it. I said as close as to 100% as we can get. I am going to give myself a limit. So my limit right now is 23 to 25 installments. If I don't get it finished within the 25 installments, then we're just gonna, have to move on to the next game, which should be the Huskies Season 5, and also Saw. This Grand Theft Auto series is gonna take up the entire summer, and it just got extended. Because I do have a rundown of each mission that I want to do for each installment, and it just increased by at least 3 to 5 is what I was saying, and we're just gonna have to go from there. Some installments might be 15 minutes long, some installments might be 30 minutes, hell, some might even be an hour, for all I know. But thank God for editing. I can actually take care of the editing portion, and I keep saying it, but we'll go from there. Nothing to confirm yet, but we're just gonna have to see, how long it takes me, and how long each installment's gonna be. And also, like I mentioned earlier, speaking of the Huskies, I am releasing the Huskies Season 4 schedule. That will be up probably next week. I'll probably just post it on the community tab, and then post it on my Instagram and post it on my Facebook and all that good stuff, so I can get the word out about the Huskies Season 4. And yeah, guys, that's all I really have for y'all. 15-minute commute, just like usual. So guys, homework questions, I guess, will probably be prevalent here. So keywords here are, I don't know, Oklahoma. Just the keyword is Oklahoma, because I mentioned Sonic, so that's the only thing I'm thinking about right now for Sonic is Oklahoma. And on top of that, homework question number 1, is there anything that I need y'all, or that y'all need me to pray about? Is there anything that you want to talk about? If you ever need anything, guys, I'm here. If you guys ever need anything, I am here to talk to y'all. I'm here for y'all. And homework question number 2 is, should I really do the 100%, or should I get as close to 25 installments as I can? And if I don't finish the entire game, then oh well, maybe I miss, some hidden packages or the jumps or the rallies or something like that. Something's probably not gonna, it's probably not all gonna make it. I do have a timeline that I like to get this done, but I will do the best I can. I'm not promising 100%. I said as close to 100% as we could, and we'll see what happens there. Homework question number 3, y'all guys, you guys, y'all have anything interesting going on this weekend? And question number 4 is, how excited are you for the new food review next week? All right, guys, thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. I'm so glad that I have you guys to talk to. Otherwise, I'd just be talking to myself into my camera phone. Sorry, my neighbor just distracted me. How dare you come home when I'm right in the middle of doing a food review, a vlog. Anyway, guys, always remember my little piglets. Call them Pork Chop. Loves y'all the most. So y'all take it easy, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys!